Going on, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and I just wanted to start. This is a little bit late. I wanted to do this last week, but because it's going to be a little bit late, you're going to get double. So I wanted to start doing a new series where I highlight something gaming related on Kickstarter. I don't know if you guys are a fan of Kickstarter. You've probably at least heard of it if you've never used it before, but it's a really cool way for people to put out their games, their modules, their inventions. It does everything. But there's a lot of really cool Kickstarter based stuff for tabletop games or video games or both. And I really am a big supporter of Kickstarter and supporting various people in their endeavors. And I do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff here on the channel, which I'm sure you guys are aware of. So I look at a lot of the cool 5th edition things, and it's a little tricky because the Dungeon Master Guild does exist, which is a way for people to put out their content for free, but that's more like PDF stuff, whereas Kickstarter can get you hard copy, hardcover, physical books. So I just wanted to highlight, I'm going to try to do this once a week where I highlight something tabletop or video game, gaming related in general, on Kickstarter, just to kind of give them a little bit of a spotlight. Not that they necessarily need it, but stuff that I'm interested in that I thought might interest you guys. So, I'm going to do 2 this week. So first up is Book of the Righteous for 5th edition. This is being produced by Green Ronin Publishing. If that sounds familiar to you, they have done a lot of cool stuff, like they did the Song of the Dragon Age RPG, the tabletop RPG, and the Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones RPG. They also produced Out of the Abyss for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, so that might be where you know them from. Which I will say, so far, with the exception of Curse of Strahd, because I haven't read it. I know I keep saying I'm going to do the review on it, and I plan to. Out of the Abyss, between Hoard of the Dragon Queen, Rise of Tiamat, Princess of the Apocalypse, and Out of the Abyss I think is the most well written. But anyway, I won't play the video because it is just a dude talking about it, basically. It's one of the 2 main guys talking about it. However, what is this? Book of the Righteous was a source book that was produced initially back in 3rd edition, and it is a way to further expand divine casters, divine characters, I guess, paladins, clerics, even to a lesser extent your druids, anything that kind of gets their magic derived from a divine being. This takes it much further than that. So they passed their goal, so this is going to happen. You can see there's gonna be full color art in this. Simply put, one of our most comprehensive pantheons ever seen in role-playing. It presents more than 20 pick-up-and-play churches corresponding to gods that feature in most fantasy campaigns: God of War, God of Justice. They're not official like the D&D ones, but you can easily adopt this to yours because, again, like they're saying, they're very generic. Each church features lavish detail, including in-depth information on its clerics, holy orders, dogma, prayers, and rituals. These churches can be used in any campaign to bring a whole new level of detail to religious characters. Plus, for those who don't have a complete cosmology in their setting, the Book of the Righteous provides comprehensive mythology that unifies all the gods in the book. That mythology and its corresponding cosmology is not tied to any pre-existing campaign setting, making it as portable and useful as our long-running Freeport series. If you want in-depth, you can check out more stuff like that. Here's praise for the original one. You can see some of the art. And then here's stuff about their design approach and the stretch goals. There's only 58 hours to go on this, which is why I wanted to include this one, because if you want to get in it, you got to get in now. They wanted 25k, they broke 27, so 58 hours to go. So let's see if they've hit any of their stretch goals yet. 30k is 16 new pages. They really need your guys' support to break these stretch goals. There is a bunch of new things you can see, adding Hero Lab files if you want to do it online, adding more stuff to the book, things like that are the stretch goals. And again, these guys do work. It looks like they're supporting Fantasy Grounds as well with this. And just a quick as to what you're looking for as far as backing goes. Dollars, thank you. You get a PDF copy, if you do $6, PDF copy of the Unholy Warrior Handbook, a 2003 book for 3rd edition that covered the evil, like the opposite of this, so the evil side. $15. you get PDF copies of both the 3rd edition Book of the Righteous and the Unholy Warrior. 20 $20 will just get you the PDF of the Book of the Righteous for 5th edition. Solid. If you want just that, $20. That's not a bad donation. $20 could also, you can get the Fantasy Grounds version if you'd prefer. $25, you get a PDF copy of the Book of the Righteous for 5th edition, as well as PDF of both 3rd edition. $40, PDF of the Book of the Righteous, Fantasy Grounds, and PDF of, PDF gets you, $40, PDF copy of the book, get the book in Fantasy Grounds, and the 3rd edition PDFs. $45, print and PDF copies of the 5th edition Book of the Righteous, as well as the PDF copies of the of both the 3rd edition ones. Here's what I backed: Arkstone, print and PDF copies of the Book of the Righteous, the Fantasy Grounds version, and PDFs of the 3rd edition, which I think I have already, but I'm gonna do it again. This is for stores if you want to get more, and this is what I'm so pissed about because I just missed it. There's 15 backers for $150. You get everything. Print and PDF of the Book of the Righteous for 5th edition, as well as the 3rd edition ones. But you make your character is going to be depicted as a holy warrior character within the book. They will do a full color illustration. The book is all going to be in color of your character, whichever character you choose, to represent a holy warrior in this book. And $150, they did 6 to do an unholy warrior to go in the book as well. And I'm pissed because I play primarily divine characters in general, so I would have had a divine character, one of my characters, permanently entombed in this book, which I would have loved to have done, but I missed it barely. But $50 for the book and $100 for a full color commission, essentially, of your artwork is not a bad deal. But I've asked them, I'm like, hey, can you open up that again? Maybe let me just eke myself in there and get one more, but no response. So I'm not anticipating that happening, but 58 hours to go with more support. You never know. If they're going to add additional pages to the book, that's more room for Holy Warrior characters. So if we're lucky, the next 3K we'll be able to do that. So that is my kind of tabletop, I guess my tabletop. Doesn't have to always be tabletop and video game, but they have $27,800 on their $25,000 goal. If this interests you, the links will be in the description. You can go and check out and back Chris Pramus and Green Ronin Publishing in updating the Book of the Righteous for 5th edition. I can tell you, since I have backed it and will be getting it when it comes out next year, I will be including this stuff in any of my streams going forward. Just like I have been including stuff from the folks at Cobalt Press, who did the Tome of Beasts, which should be coming out relatively shortly. I've included several of their enemies. I'll be including those in my streams going forward as well. Okay, to go completely the other side of the spectrum, we're going to talk about Haunted Halloween 1986, The Curse of Possum Hollow. Now, this is a game that I got to play. I played Haunted Halloween 1985 at PAX, and it's hilarious and it's fun. It is a brand new cartridge game for the original Nintendo. So this cannot be played on PC as of right now. It cannot be played on your Wii. It is a physical 8-bit NES cartridge that you need any device that plays an NES cartridge. Whether that's a Retron 5, whether that's, a Pro Duo, or just an original old school NES, you need that to be able to play this game. As you can see, with 8 days left, they've blown triple what they asked for to make this game. And it is just a classic 8-bit side-scrolling kind of beat-em-up. If you've ever played River City Ransom, it's very reminiscent of that style of gameplay. Let's see here. You can see very River City Ransom. And this one has... let's put on the headphones so I can hear what you guys are hearing. You can see it's very, it's a lot smoother now, with moving backgrounds and things like that. But this one is also, so you look at new moves, whereas you just basically had punch and kick last time. Picking up and throwing things, and It's 2 players. So, you can see the higher level ones, you'll get the cartridge in the sleeve with a box and an instruction manual. And there's this special edition, you can get it in zombie green. Stretch goals, they've blown past all of these. They will be releasing both for PC, so now that they have reached the stretch goals, if you buy, you can get a PC code as well. Digital version of the detail map of Possum Hollow for $15K. We'll release the game on the Wii U eShop. They broke past that, so we're going to get a Wii U version. So even though I said you wouldn't be able to play it on your Wii or your computer, you can because they've made the stretch goal. So what does it take to get this game? For $5, your name will be immortalized in the digital version of the yearbook. $10, you can get a digital download for the PC version, and plus the gratitude, which is your name in the yearbook. The game will mirror the NES version and give a look that matches and feels an NES version. For $29, you can get the swag bag, t-shirt, pin, and sticker. Because our PC version is met, you also get a digital copy of the game. For $50, you get the actual physical cartridge and the PC copy of the game. Just the cartridge, though. Special labels, but just the cart. $60, you get the complete in-box, which is you get the game, like I showed you before, the game, the sleeve, the instruction manual, and the box that it comes in, and the PC copy. Again, complete in-box Wave 2. The complete in-box plus the swag bag. For $120, you get both games, 1985 and 1986. The 1985 one will ship right now. The 86 will ship in October for this fall. And you'll get the complete in-box version of 1986. For $200, your name written in the in-game version of the yearbook, as well as a copy of the game and the PC stretch goals. And for $500, your image, your actual physical image, will be added into the yearbook, displayed next to the 2 main characters, along with your name written in there. So, this one, we will actually watch the video, because it's hilarious. It's very 1980s, if you ever remember video game commercials from back in the day, if you were watching TV and playing video games back then.
Gene's Gems is a paid presentation for The Curse of Possum Hollow and is brought to you by Retrotainment Games. So you finally beat Haunted Halloween 85, but you're ready for a new challenge. Then stay tuned for a very important message from Eugene Crisp.
Hey, you!
Who, me?
Yeah, you! If you like Haunted Halloween 1985, then you're gonna love what I have in store for you. Well, what if I told you that the wizards at Retrotainment Games were at it again? That's right. Haunted Halloween 86, The Curse of Possum Hollow. That brings a whole new adventure to our friends Donnie and Tammy, and I'm here today to give you an exclusive sneak peek. And to help me, please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome this very special guest, Mr. Donnie Johnstown. Wow. It's an honor to meet you, Donnie. You are a true hero.
Thanks, Eugene. Saving Possum Hollow is no easy task. I had to battle my way through grody zombies, wicked ghosts, powerful pumpkins, and them damn crows. Tammy and I thought defeating Old Man Dunmore was the end of our town's troubles, but rumor has it, Harry's up to his old tricks again.
And now, let's take a look at some of the amazing new features in The Curse of Possum Hollow. Totally new environments, revolutionary graphics, new friends, and new enemies.
And I don't know, Eugene. I got a bunch of new radical moves.
Incredible! I can't wait.
Last year I saved Possum Hollow all by myself, but this time I can't do without your help.
That's right, folks. That's right, folks. With your help, Donnie and Tammy can finally defeat the evil spirits that have haunted their town for years. We have operators standing by, awaiting to take your contributions, or donations, or any type of money you'd want to give. Thank you for your time, and tell them...
Call now or get connected on the web. All donations are accepted and appreciated. And don't forget to join us next time on Gene's Gems.
This is the guy you hired? I thought you hired him. Are you kidding me?
I really don't think much more can be said about how great that trailer is. So anyway, guys, they've got eight days to go. They have blown past most of their stretch goals at this point. They've got another one coming up at 20,000. 8 days to go. If you guys like old school beat 'em up, side-scrolling, River City Ransom style gameplay, this is that, and you can get it in an actual physical cartridge if you're old school and you want to go back and play it. Dust off your NES, clean off your pin connectors, and get right back into it. You can do it. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know about the Book of the Righteous for 5th edition by Green Ronin Games, where there's still 58 hours left to go, and Haunted Halloween 1986, The Curse of Possum Hollow, well, there's 8 days left to go. Anyway, guys, if you like this, and I'm going to try to keep doing this going forward, so let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.